Welcome back to another episode of the Rip Through It podcast. It is episode 57. Bang, 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 and welcome back to Rip Through It. And we have. Did we do an episode last week?
Yeah, we did.
Oh, we did.
We did.
We did. Oh, yeah, we did the one, and then we did Michael Zarafa. Zarafa or Zarafa? I'll still say Zarafa.
Yeah. I don't know. I said it just openly in the interview, so I was like, "Ooh, I hope I got it right."
Well, I started off the
he's
bat.
sitting right next to me. Boosh.
Yeah, exactly. You're reaching distance.
Yeah, I was like Zarafa.
A little.
And he might have been just looking at me like,
That's why I said, "What is it?" And then I got the grease thing.
Yeah, but I totally forgot. You know.
Yeah, I don't know, but yeah, his name is Michael Zarafa, and so we did that for Kayo. That's cool. That's going to go on the platform at I think next Tuesday is dropping.
Yeah.
So I just finished it up.
When do I get a break, bro?
I don't know.
When are you going to give me a break? Like, it's coming in the Christmas period. Do I get 2 weeks, or is this like one of these things where
I
it's
don't
like,
know.
hey, Matto, we're just going to keep rolling?
I really don't know.
I think we're called Rip Through It and Keep Rolling. Rip and roll, baby.
I don't think. Well, I think like everyone else is taking time off because it's just cricket, right?
Yeah. I think we're back into it though because pre-season's back, so there will be no break.
No. Have you seen everyone like doing their training and shit?
Yeah. I've seen some stuff. Doing their training. But what have you been doing, Rob? Just before we rip into this segment.
That's it, man. I literally just been down here in the dungeon editing.
Yeah.
So did the Kayo interview with Zarafa, and then
that was cool.
It was actually really cool,
and it was out of the blue.
I like that shit. And we're meant to have Nikita on too, but he had training or some bullshit.
Yeah,
Probably was like I wasn't high enough media for him. But then the next day on the Tuesday, which was like whatever day it was, like 2 days ago. What day is it now? Thursday. 2 days ago, then I went down to the Brisbane River. Kayo hooked it up, no limit, main event, and then we barged on a boat to the boxing ring that was literally under the Story Bridge on the water. So that was actually really cool. The Mad Huey's boys were there.
Cam
Rayner popped up. He was late as to the boat. We found out he was doing boxing with the boys at Chris Rowe's boxing gym, and I saw that Draper was there. I saw Oscar Allen was there.
I've been hearing those boys are all rolling through the gym together as well.
Ooh,
I mean, I've got eyes out everywhere.
You
rolled
do.
in and said, like, where have you been, man?
Because you can't rub shoulders now, so you just got to rub.
Yeah, I've got spies out there, so just while I'm on.
They look good
on the download. Yeah.
Draper looks happy in the photos.
Yeah.
And obviously we
why
can't.
Why wouldn't he be? He's in the beautiful sunshine state.
Yeah, and I was speaking
He's probably going to play finals.
Probably.
Well, most likely, yeah.
They definitely are playing finals. Yeah, what do you mean? And like, even if the blokes are coming back, we can always get stuck on this. And the blokes are coming back from injury in that team.
And they're going to win the back-to-back premierships and go 3-peat and 4-peat.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So far out, Brussels sprout. You go to Brisbane, you're playing finals if you're a good enough player. But yeah, that's what I've been doing, mate. I literally just been doing that content, and then it's November 13th today. Damn. And then it's like start playing for Christmas type shit.
It is, man.
Crazy.
It's coming around.
This year, like everyone you probably say it every year.
Yeah.
This year's gone quick. Did you do you feel that, or you feel like it's been? Well, obviously you had some stuff going on, but did you feel like it's been a quick year, or just
Yeah, I felt like when I was back at the grand final, it was like really quick. That
felt quick.
I was like, whoa, we're already back here.
Yeah, and it's probably going to happen again. We're definitely going next year.
But yeah, it's been a pretty full on year, but it's Yeah, it's been good.
We've done so much this year.
We've made some good ground in the podcast industry, and it's been good, man.
It's been great, and it's starting to reap the rewards now. And we're looking for our girlfriend.
Yeah, we are.
So we're so close to signing a major sponsor. It's just it's budget time, and they're just trying to back and forth, but it's so close. So then we're just like, oh, hey, real jobs. Well, I don't have one, but. So what have you been doing, by the way?
Man, not much. Same old.
I only speak to you on the regular.
Yeah.
I speak to you every day, but like
when we're teeing up meetings and work stuff. But yeah, not much. Lifting, cutting.
Yeah. So where are you at in your journey? What are you doing now?
I'm currently 10 kilos down.
Your tan looks good from that serious sunburn. You rocked up to the Zarafa chat like a tomato.
Yeah, I was hot. I was red hot.
The UV gets out.
Yeah.
It's 11 today, so keep it.
Mate, it is. Brisbane's been hot. But yeah, I've just been tanning, gym. Rig,
Jersey Shore.
10 kilos.
You should have applied for Jersey Shore.
I'm getting ready for summer, man. This is like all a part of the plan. So
you'd be looking for a hot man.
Trying to chisel that face up.
But you got a beard, so it's hard.
I know it's hard. But I'm not a bowling ball anymore. So it's
you
nice.
were a keg on legs for a while there.
I was,
but legitimate. You look like you're pregnant.
We're here to talk footy. We're not here to talk all things Matho.
Yes, we are.
Doing what he does. But let's get into it.
All right, mate. So this is well documented already. I think this was about a month ago, whatever it was. but there was obviously some rule changes. Now, there wasn't new rules implemented per se. There was just like a tinkering of a few things. So I'll run through them. There's been 7.
Speed read them.
Yeah, speed rims. There's been 7 rules, and obviously out of all this, they just want the game to be quicker.
Yeah.
They don't want lag between play.
They want flow.
They want flow.
Yeah.
They want Flow Rider at his best. So the first one is stand the mark. It's within 5 meters again, but it's the whole radius, 5 meters, which I reckon get rid of that fucking thing. I hate stand the mark. It's when you see blokes and they ping people, it's depressing to see that happen.
Yeah.
Last touch out of bounds. Love this.
Okay, no, just read through first.
Okay, sorry. Yeah, last touch out of bounds between the 50-meter arcs. If a player blocks an opponent or doesn't go for the ball before it crosses the line, there'll be a throw-in. Shrugging tackles now as prior opportunity. So you love that one. Rucks can't cross the center line in contest in the bounce. Kick-in time from 12 seconds to 8 seconds. Ruck nominations. Umpire can just throw it up with no ruck being present. Goal square positioning. Players don't have to start in the goal square when it's been a goal.
All right. So if you're playing today in this day and age, Rob, what is your favourite in there and what is your least? Like, let's just cut to the chase for the people here. We don't want to blabber
Let's cut the bullshit out.
Yeah.
Last touch out of bounds. Now, this could go both ways, but it just takes out all the uncertainty. You don't have to stand around and be like, call it, in the full deliberate, and you see blokes getting pinged for bullshit skill errors. It's going to keep the ball in play, and blokes are going to try to keep it in play because they don't want to get pinged for last touch. So that's what I really like about that. I've played it before when I was in Adelaide, and I liked it because you just know straight away. So it just takes out all the hoorah about it. So it's this boom, last person touch it, obviously off the boot type thing. I don't know if handballs don't count, but off the boot between the 50-meter arcs, good to go. My least favorite is stand the mark. I think I just hate it. I really do hate it. Like, from the days when I started playing, it was you can jump around everywhere, put them off. You didn't have to think about, am I going to go? Like, all you have to do is not go over the mark. So you can do whatever you want before that.
It was simple, wasn't it?
And it was cool seeing like when they're going for goal, like 20 blokes on the mark, like running a mark. But yeah, that's the one I hate the most. And if I could put one in there to take out, it's like sling tackles. Like, if you take something to ground, take them to ground. To be stronger, don't get taken to ground.
Yeah, exactly.
Simple as that. What about you, my guy?
Stand the mark for me is I hate.
It's just dumb, eh?
It's silly. Like, it's too inconsistent with the rules. Like, I've seen some calls where players weren't even looking, like they were tracking other players and, 50 metres. There was a Zorko one that comes to my head, obviously, because I watched the Brisbane. I think it was against Freo. It was an absolute joke.
Yeah.
But the one I do actually like here is players don't have to start in the goal square.
Yeah, well, that was just like a bit of a why.
It's just, that's like why.
It was why.
It's, so maybe we can have 4 or 5 start in the goal square now. I don't know, but for me, I just like that. Like, have everyone up. You don't have to have someone so deep.
That was time wasting, wasn't it?
That was just silly. So
guys, we need 2 in the goal square, please. Like, shut the fuck up. What's the point?
So I really like that they don't have to start anyone in there. It's sort of it was a pointless one, wasn't it?
That's what I mean. Like, it's out of where.
Yeah. So
maybe to make it fairer. But do you have a rule that you would have if you were in those shoes for the day? Would you have changed something or brought something in there? You'd be like, let's do this. The ruck thing, I think that's going to speed the shit out of the game. Like, not looking for a ruckman to nominate. Yeah, that's cool. So what happens there? They just throw the ball up and whoever's just go for it. Or maybe have to touch the ground if they're not the ruckman. I don't know. So it doesn't make sense. That's the one I haven't read into it, but that's the one I'm like, what? So you can do third man up now, pretty much. Oh no, you can't because rucks will be there. But if there's no ruck there and one guy can test, can anyone just grab it? I guess. Well, I don't know. We'll soon find out. But yeah, I don't want to look too much in it because the rules really tick me off. So and there's been a bit of an uproar with a few things, but I feel like let's just jump into this one because, mate, this is the biggest thing in my playing days, bar the sub rule being brought in. Yeah, like we'll talk about it right now. It is the finals wild card round. So first impressions, like I'll just tell them what it is, and they obviously know what it is. Like they're not hiding under a rock if you're a footy fan. So now, the week before the finals, you know how they had that bye? It is now a wild card round for the finals, which counts as a final game. So 7th plays 10th, 8th plays 9th, and it's all before the real final start apparently, but it still counts as a final, right? In 2025, if this happened, it would have been Gold Coast who finished 7th, played the Swans who finished 10th. Hawks were 8th. They would have played the Dogs at 9th. Ooh. So first impressions of that, it counts as a final game. You go first. You go first. What do you feel? I hate it. Yeah. I hate it. I mean, but from a footy nuffy point of view, we get an extra week of footy in. Yeah, but I don't want that. I know. You can't hate it because you're a nuffy. So you can't say, we get another week of footy.
Straight off the rip, I hate it because if you're not good enough to make the top 8,
Yeah.
you don't get another chance.
It's a participation.
There's 24 games. You get 24 chances of winning.
Yeah.
Like, you don't get the chance to be able to enter back in finals where all these teams have grinded for it and got to the 8 for a reason.
So basically, okay, look at it this way. If you finish top 6 or top 4, you get double chance, yeah?
Yeah.
You finish 5th or 6th, you're just as fucking same as 7th or 10th.
Yeah. But
Like, it doesn't matter.
You just don't play.
If you lose your first final, you're out.
It does make the top 6 more valuable
Yeah, but why?
because they get a week off. And
Oh, yeah, but who really cares?
yeah,
though?
I know. And people can be.
You finish 6th, you're doing the same as 10th.
Yeah, you are.
So
just with a less game.
Say if Swans, they finished 10th, right?
Yeah.
And 6th, to say it was whoever, like let's just say Brisbane finished 6th.
Yeah.
They lose their first final, Brisbane, they had the same par as the Swans.
Yeah,
and they've played,
at 10.
and Swans have played 2 finals.
Yeah.
It's fucking dumb.
Shocking. So
Now, do I hate it? No, I don't give a shit. I really don't care. But I feel like it's just the biggest thing that they haven't really thought about.
as soon as I seen it, like my first thought is like, this sucks, but we got to give it a chance.
Yeah.
Well, you
And
always
it's going to make you play. It's going to make those like, okay, now I'm going to put my business hat on. So the teams, usually it's always a clogged 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. It's usually pretty jam-packed. It's like, it's been percentage the last couple of years. It's like teams are missing out on percentage. I remember Adelaide missing out on percentage.
It was very jam-packed.
It happens a lot.
Year, you know?
Yeah, it happens a lot. So that makes it very tantalising for the AFL to have more eyes on the screen who can potentially still play finals when the season's done.
Well, then you get all the way down to 11, 12, 13 on the ladder, possibly
That's what I'm saying.
Pushing for finals, which is just ridiculous to think.
It's dumb.
Like, teams like that shouldn't be in a window that finished 10th is a finals contender.
But that's why they're doing it. Because the teams that are finishing there are usually the big 4 at the moment.
Let's not reward these teams because people walk away thinking, hey, actually, you know what? Essendon, we've had a good year. We finished 10th and we're playing finals.
Can you imagine that?
Have you really had a good year?
They're playing a final at 10th.
At 10.
That's why I mean, like, you're rewarding mediocrity and it's a participation like now. Like, it's just like my son, he sucks at something and I'm giving him a medal for it or giving him a.
And then I guess it pushes those ones that didn't make the 8, like the ones right down the bottom, like you guys are
shit.
You are the scraping the bottom of the shit of
you
the
guys
barrel.
don't deserve to be in the comp.
Yeah, that you're pictured to be like, these are the petty of this comp.
It's crazy.
Like, get on it. Yeah.
When I saw it, I was like,
it's hard.
that's cool. But then I saw how the format works. I'm like, that's not cool.
Man, we've been the 8 for years. Why are we changing it? The 8 is the 8.
Yeah.
Let's lock in the best 8. We don't need another wild.
They bring more teams in, which is sweet. You can do that. But they're saying like, okay, but there's too many teams not playing finals. They want it to be half the comp, don't
finals
they? So
is special.
Tassie's coming in. That's a 19th team. They're going to bring in a 20th, and then they're just going to have a top 10. They're not going to have the wild card anymore.
Let's not make it.
I see what you're doing, Andrew Dillon.
Yeah.
You're bringing more teams in and you want more chance for finals because they don't want bloody 8 teams or 10 teams not being a sniff.
Yeah. I mean, if your team's one of those ones fighting for 10th spot, good for you. But yeah, it's not right.
Mate, when we're 50 and shit, it'll be like the norm now. It'll be the norm.
Yeah, it's not right.
And then they'll do conferences and all this kind of stuff.
They need the next wave to come through that never knew really about the 8.
Yeah.
And it's just, it's a 10. They all deserve it.
My kids won't. They're 11 years old. He won't know. He'll be like, my team's chance of making the finals at 10th.
Yeah.
No,
we had a good year. We finished 10th. We had a great year.
Right in
played finals. Got a lot to look forward to. We finished 10th. Hell no.
Have you seen any of the feedback or comments around it?
Some people are loving it.
Okay.
Yeah.
I bet you they're loving it because the team's shit.
Probably.
Yeah.
Yeah, probably. It's hard to say, but like I said, I'm willing to give it a chance. It might prove us wrong.
I feel like I can.
But
it can prove us wrong and we might be dinosaurs.
My head right now says this sucks.
We're old traditionalists.
And I'll be honest, it sucks. So
yeah. Well, I'm excited. I'm glad I'm not the guy who's put this in there.
Yeah.
Like this is make or break for him. But if it comes off and it's actually really cool and it's like the tightest finish ever and you're actually seeing a team that deserved to be 9th or 10th. Like Doggies were the best team I've ever seen play 9th.
Yeah. They could have been going hard in the finals.
They made the finals. I would have been laughing.
But screw that. They didn't make it.
They didn't make it, so just suck an egg.
You're dealt that hand, so bad luck.
Hey, leave a comment. I want to see what you guys think about the wild card finals. And think about this. It counts as a final. So a team can play 2 finals before an actual team in the top 6 plays a final, which is...
I know, and in players' heads, I feel like it'd be like, we're not that bad. We played finals this year.
Imagine
Like us.
Imagine how many times in my life I've
Yeah.
finished like top 10.
Yeah. But you go.
Besides Brisbane, I only missed like 4 or 5 years of finals.
Yeah, but you can walk away from that season being like, okay,
Yeah.
we didn't win it, but we're not that bad. We played
We're not
finals.
far off. We played finals.
We
footy,
played
baby.
finals. We only finished 10th. So I don't know. It's a yucky. It's
Yeah,
yucky.
that doesn't sound
when you
right,
when you get into players' heads like that, it's yucky.
There's upside to it, and there's obviously just we've got to see what happens.
Yeah.
See how it goes.
We're dinosaurs.
Well, I think I might be getting that way, brother. Mate, and I'm talking on new stuff, which isn't new at all, but the Gather Round fixture has been released. And can I just say,
I'm about to blow a lid.
you should blow it.
Yeah.
Blow it, because last night I tweeted and I was like, this is the dumbest shit I've ever seen. You have a chance to make it good.
Yeah, I've been banned already, and I'm happy to be banned from Gather Round going to Adelaide. Like AFL banned me from the flights, anything like that, because I could blow a lid here.
Yeah, it's not, mate. Okay, so
I'm banned. Just ban me from going to this round. I'd be more than happy to.
So the Gather Round, just quick note. You think the Gather Round, you want the best games, the best teams playing on the best fields. The best everything. And then I see this, so I'll run them through it. If you haven't seen it, which I know you guys have because it's the same consensus for everyone, I'm sure. Thursday night, Adelaide Crows play Carlton Footy Club. Carlton Footy Club sucked ass this year. And then they get a Thursday night game. Don't worry about that. It's good that Adelaide obviously going to kickstart the fight.
Yeah, good. That's good.
That's good. Collingwood and Freo, I don't mind that.
Fine.
That's great.
2 teams that played finals.
Yeah, Friday night footy, Adelaide Oval.
Don't care.
Yeah, let's see how we go.
Good on them. Pies, big club.
Then the rest of it just makes donut sense. Ooh. So we got Essendon and Melbourne at Adelaide Oval, 2 teams that suck shit this year, didn't even make finals or thereabouts.
Dude, no one cares about them.
Like Essendon are big 4. They haven't been big anything in fucking forever.
Melbourne lost all their franchise players as well.
That alone. And then, okay, look at the next game.
Yeah, this is where I blow my lid.
Okay, the next game is probably the worst team in the past 10 years in the competition, playing against a team that's gone back-to-back and played in 3 grand finals in a row. They're at fucking Barossa Valley. And we went there last year, Reece, and it's ages away.
So they've put the Ferrari in a paddock. In a paddock.
And how do you get to that paddock? On a dirt road.
On a dirt road. So what are you doing, AFL?
They got agenda. They don't... What? Why?
Who makes these decisions? Goes like, that's a great idea, mate. We'll tick that off.
We're sitting around a table. Yeah. Flow me that.
Yeah, hey, we're going to put Brisbane out at Barossa, the back-to-back reigning premiers.
Barossa? Oh, okay. They must be playing a big team. Who are they playing against?
Yeah, they're playing North.
You're fired. Get the fuck out of here. Don't come back.
Except...
Get out!
What they're doing is going like, that's an excellent idea.
They can't. They have to be going...
That's an excellent idea. Let's have the back-to-back premiers play... out at Whoop Whoop when Adelaide Oval, they should be playing prime time footy for a gather round.
Last time I checked stats-wise, we're pretty high up on the membership tally board. I think we're easy top 10. Then we look at the most, was the most revenue club or most, whatever, what was it? Do you remember?
The sporting club.
In sporting club in Australia, we were third. Third in Australia. And we're playing at Barossa Valley. The only reason I'm going out there is to get a fucking wine and probably doing some content getting paid to do it. That's the only reason I'm going up there.
Yeah, well, that's
so past 4 years, haven't played Adelaide Oval.
No, they haven't. They haven't, and they've been in 3 grand finals. When are we gonna fix this up?
Okay,
when are we gonna let people?
No, you can't push them around like that.
I'm not even like because I'm a Brisbane fan, but AFL fans that know the game want to watch good teams.
Yes.
They don't want to watch them out at Barossa Valley. Let them go to a stadium and watch these good teams, these good players perform.
Adelaide's going to lose. They're going to lose it. SA, like I know, if you wanted to make it really good, I'm sure analytics and logistics of revenue and tourism and stuff, people wanting to go to Adelaide and watch it. They've been killing that. Don't you want to see an incline, not a decline for putting on shit games?
If Melbourne somehow get a gather round, they will put the big teams on the big stages at the best time, and it will dominate this.
They won't fuck
Adelaide, you have fucked it again.
They really have. Okay, let's get on to the next couple of teams because there's still a couple of pooey ones. So Sydney and Gold Coast, that'll be a good game. Depending on how Sydney's going to go. Got a couple, Charlie Curnow.
Yeah,
that'll be cool to watch. Norwood, still a shit ground. Not shit ground, it's just a ground. Hawks versus Bulldogs, good game.
Perfect.
Adelaide I rate that.
Perfect.
Yeah. Great. That should be benchmark type stuff. And then we go, okay, the next day, we've had so many tantalising good games of footy. Next day, the team that's probably the most successful since 2000 in the whole of the AFL, Geelong. Hey, let's put you up against the worst team in the comp who won 1 game.
And we'll throw you out at Norwood.
At Norwood Oval.
Great.
I just don't get it.
GWS and Richmond, Barossa. Yeah, that could probably stay out there.
I don't mind that one.
And then you got Port Adelaide. Well, it's their home. So that makes sense. But
then you're playing the Saints. I know they want the Saints. I feel like the AFL's trying to build the Saints up.
Yeah.
And I like it because they got shitload of recruits.
They got a lot of recruits.
That could be very exciting by then.
But just can be scripted so much better for gather round. And I'm really like, it's really disappointing when I seen that again.
Lions fans, if you guys don't kick up a stink, and I know the club would love to, they probably don't say shit. Lockie Neal commented on it this season about somewhere in the season.
They've done 4 years in a row though. How can they not have one? They've won back-to-back flags. Just 1 year on Adelaide Oval.
It's just 2 grand finalists playing against 2 teams from the bottom 4.
I know,
it's not great. And then obviously Carlton get a Thursday night game. They haven't earned that. We went and watched last year and they looked really bad. They played West Coast really bad.
Adelaide. See, that even blows my mind that Carlton were playing West Coast on Adelaide Oval. Like, who the hell wants? I don't know.
I know the Blues got supporters everywhere. I understand that, but
that night Brisbane were playing Bulldogs out at Norwood.
We had to swap
the games.
Yeah, we had to go from Barossa Valley to Adelaide Oval to Norwood, which is not great.
Why can't you swap the games?
I don't know. Mate, I don't know.
Why is it so hard?
So the Adelaide, well, they'll get a shivers load of people there because it's the first weekend of school holidays, which just drops on. So that's obviously a smart thing to do. But just the fixture of it just alone
sucks, man.
It's not good.
I'm really not happy about it.
It's the first time I've tweeted something and haven't had bad feedback.
Yeah, I wouldn't imagine.
That's when I know I'm right.
It's common sense.
But yeah, do better. Where we going? So doesn't really matter.
Maybe.
No, like you can go.
Yeah.
You can get into a game.
Yeah, but I'm not happy I'm going out to Barossa to watch my team.
Yeah.
Because if I'm going to watch Brisbane.
Yeah.
It's the whole point.
That's,
that's if I'm going, I'll watch like a lot of good games like we did last year.
Yeah.
But ultimately I want to watch Brisbane.
Yeah, well, guess what? We'll be getting a hide car and fucking driving our ass out 50 minutes away.
We'll be getting a Ferrari and driving out on the dirt.
We should get a Ferrari and drive it out there.
Yeah, and then we'll be paying big bucks and see what happens, AFL.
Let's get a Ferrari and drive out there and be like, this doesn't feel right.
No.
We'll get 2 Ferraris. I'll get a tee up and we'll get it done. Yeah, mate. So that was a bit how you going.
Yeah,
but teams are back into preseason reads. That's how quick this has come. And I've been talking to a few boys and a few AFL people, and it's like, I'm excited for next year because there's some players that are going to different teams.
Yeah.
And I can't really pick like what teams are going to be like cemented in this top 10.
Yeah.
Like I know there's going to be, because we did really well this year, right? We did really well. I think we got 1 team wrong. I might have got 2 teams. You got 1 team.
I think I got 1.
We had the Blues in there.
Yeah.
I did.
I had Sydney in there.
Yeah. So did I.
Yeah.
I had Blues and Sydney in there and they didn't make it.
Yeah.
So we're not too bad on that.
We'll do that later on.
But there'll be a Fremantle type thing where a team just shoots up the ladder.
Yeah. But on that, Rob.
Yes, sir.
And we've been speaking about games for a bit, but I love throwing the Rob random questions.
You do.
I call it Rob random question. I saw a little
twinkle in your eyes and I was like, what's he got for me?
So out of these 3, what's the biggest game for you? Is it Petrarca versus the Demons?
Ooh.
Is it Charlie versus the Blues?
Yeah.
Or is it the Merritt Essendon Hawthorn saga?
Oh, shit.
Which he didn't get the trade, but there was
a feeling there, obviously.
There's a bit of feeling. We see him behind the scenes in the trades. There was arguments, we're not trading him for this and that, and he didn't. So there's a bit of feeling.
There's obviously, there's going to be.
That's why I put the wink face in the notes.
The little winky wink. That's his little thing.
So what do you got for me?
I'm going to say it's obviously the team with the biggest supporters, and because Charlie Curnow was a favourite son there, like he was loved. Like he was there from like obviously Ed Curnow, his brother was there before him. They came in. It was the Curnow brothers doing the thing. Fan favourites. Charlie gives back a shitload. So him leaving isn't like spitting in their face, but it's going to be built up.
But
it's going to be built up.
He said a lot of times that he was going to stay. He said, "I've told you."
Everyone does. We figured that out the hard way. We figured that out.
How does Carlton react? Like a supporter base react to that? You've been there.
They'll boo the shit out of him.
Boo the shit out of him.
Yeah, of course they will.
Brutal.
Not brutal, but they'll boo. It just depends where it's played as well.
Yeah.
If it's a SCG, he'll get booed, but you'd think they'd win. And then don't forget, if Sydney's playing them, Sydney's not going to start booing Hewitt and Florent.
Well,
not Hewitt. What's his name?
Haywood.
Haywood and Florent.
I disagree.
They won't boo him?
No, because I feel like they, in their comments, what they said about it was sort of that they
wanted to say. They were shocked.
Well, yeah, they got told to move on.
The Sydney boys?
Yeah, so their decision was made a bit easier, like, get me out of here.
Yeah,
so it wasn't one that they were chasing to go.
Yeah.
I mean, that's...
No, they didn't. They were packaged up and
that's media
off.
comments. We know sometimes media comments are fucked.
Yeah. No, I think they got packaged up and they got... you're trying to get Charlie Curnow there, you're going to get Charlie Curnow there.
Yeah, so I don't know if they get booed for that.
No, but if they start booing Charlie, they're gonna obviously Sydney will be like, oh yeah, and apparently Sydney can be a little bit hectic. We saw them getting a punch on with the Brizzy fans.
Yeah,
this
we
year.
did.
So that was a bit how you going.
so
But yeah, obviously the Petrarca the Demons thing. I'll just say this: no fucking Demon supporters go to games anyway, so who cares?
Yeah, he's not going to get booed,
mate.
I mean, he's
they're the most disappointing fan base
player. Norm Smith, couple of BNFs maybe.
Oh, he definitely got a couple.
Yeah, so.
They'll boo him because he's gone and he wanted to be out for a couple of years.
He'd wanted to go for the last 3 years.
Yeah,
let's be honest.
he wanted out. So they'll boo him, but they don't. They'll probably turn up for that game to do it. Depends where it is again. Yeah. If it's in Gold Coast, there won't be any Melbourne supporters there.
It'll just be normal crowd noise for him. So you reckon Charlie is the biggest? Game of the year?
That's the
in
one to
terms
watch.
of trades.
Yeah, that's the one I'll be watching that one. Yeah, I won't fucking watch Gold Coast Melbourne.
No, and then the Merit one is just a bit of a
That'll
laugh.
be cool.
Just a bit of a laugh.
Depends how they're going.
The build up behind it will be pretty funny. Like
depends where it is in the season. If it's early days, it'll be it'll be on.
It'll be pretty funny.
But as like the players v players, there's no bad blood there.
No.
So you know what I mean?
It was just media build up.
It was media.
Trade didn't get
done.
And
it didn't get done. So like that's what I'm saying. Like with the Charlie one and going against Blues, like there might be build that up as like, oh, the players don't like that he left, or and they could do that.
Yeah.
But nah, it's not going to be a thing.
He's back early too, Charlie. We've seen that. He's back on the Swans track, trucking along nicely.
What's he looking like? What's the rig looking like?
He looks good in the red.
Does he?
Well, it looks refreshing. Put it that way.
Let's have a look.
I feel like it would look refreshing like players, but he's been there for 10 years. You get a change of colour. It looks good and refreshing on him.
All right, let's have a little look-sees. What's that, Tiki-Toki? I don't want to watch Tiki-Toki. I watch YouTube. Anyway, this is our Charlie Curnow at training.
Then, so there's some impressive guys out there looking good, as everyone is in pre-season, eh? So,
I think he's going to be...
And what are your plans, I guess, for this first block before Christmas?
For sure.
Yeah. Oh, I guess
he's going to be that guy.
Everyone and the coaching staff, get close with Lades, the forward coach, and
correct.
Yeah, just kind of meet everyone and enjoy some sun and Sydney. So it's going to be good fun.
And this guy's fucking playing against two defenders at once.
Yeah.
No, he's going to be huge for them, and it's going to be a thing.
So that'll be big.
I saw something about Anzac Day too. There's 4 games on Anzac Day.
Yeah, does that mean like the same day Essendon and Collingwood play? That's Anzac Day.
I fucking hope not.
We don't want that. We don't want it. That day is purely for them.
Where was it? Where was I reading it?
No, you definitely read it, bro.
I read it right.
Yeah,
it just doesn't make it. Leave that day. Do what you want, mate, but fucking leave that day. Here we go. Oh, here's a schedule for the whole shit. Round 0 opener. Don't get me started on that. So yeah, Richmond and Carlton still the first game.
Yeah,
that's how it should be. Essendon Hawthorn round 1.
Is it?
It's round 1. So there you go. That will be one of those games. When does
Friday, March 13th. Charlie plays Thursday night against Carlton.
Oh,
opening round. SCG.
Yeah. What do you mean, brother? Of course, that's going to be the game.
That's the biggest one. That's the game.
Yeah, because the other two don't play till gathering.
And meanwhile, I mean, the grand final rematch is in May the 14th.
What round's that? Does it say?
Round 10, man.
Yeah,
you got to wait
10
rounds for a grand final rematch. That takes the sting out of it.
It does. No one cares by then. No one cares. This is already 10 games going on.
If you go like, these are the 2 teams that made the grand final last year.
How come they don't
rip it off the back?
Round it?
Rip it off the back.
That's what I'm saying.
Rip it off the back.
Just first game, opening round. You want to make opening round like fucking anything? Make it that.
Because what's in our head?
Who's going to be the best team this year?
Last game of the year. Yeah. What's in our head? Brisbane smashing Geelong.
Yes.
Hey, why don't we open it back up and give them another go at it?
There has to be a reason.
It's like a rematch clause in the boxing. One guy loses.
There has to be a reason.
Let's go.
Yeah, we just fucking open it up with that. Maybe they want them to make sure they're all healthy.
And rivalries get created so much more just like that. But by round 10, it's just like, these were the 2 teams that made the grand final last year.
There's been nine rounds beforehand.
You know, Brisbane are easily going to win. Geelong have half their list out by now, or vice versa.
You were saying some shit about the buys. There's still 5 buys again.
Yeah.
Oh, my God. So we're not going to know who's actually on even playing field till when?
We're going to be doing this shit with the
ladder. After halfway.
Probably, yeah.
I hate it.
We hate it, man.
This is I've come in this potty happy to start, and there's little things that piss me off about this game.
It's a little hate session, this podcast. We're coming at them.
Do we have anything else? Because...
to finish off, what about the State of Origin talks? So in WA,
I'm excited about that.
The players get a base contract of 20,000. So, not as much as the Origin NRL players. I think they're upwards of 50,000 a game.
We've got to give it time though. I think once
to give it time.
I think once we do this, and it's a preseason thing too. I understand that. But 20K,
it's good.
Is that for? So are they doing payments depends who you are? So if the lowest of the low, you're gonna
Base is 20K.
Okay,
so no
sweet.
matter what, you're getting 20K.
So a day cost can be like, he's going to get 60K.
Well, yeah, there's marketing deals and they can earn up to around 45 for WA tourism, just early days. So they're potentially
That's a nice little bump.
Mate, huge little bump for a little February. Like,
for what?
Go on another holiday quickly, boys, if you're going to play State of Origin.
Would you rather play just a random intra-club or a scratchy or play against like another team that doesn't have any of the A graders in there? Or would you rather get 45, potentially grand in the bank account for playing in a big game?
Probably more while they're over there. They'll probably get some side.
You'll definitely get some little cashies.
What I would like to see, though, is winning team, players, coach, staff, everything, a part of it, get some sort of bonus. So then there's a little bit more
incentive in the game.
More incentive
I
in
do
the
like
game.
that.
So it could be like every player gets a 10K bonus.
I do like that.
Like, you know how the grand final, how the boys get royalties and whatever? Maybe for this, because you're a winner, there's like a bit more royalty. And then there's something to play
I actually
for.
love it. I love
rather than just rocking up, shaking hands, going, hey, boys, we're getting a payday. Hey, maybe put a little bit something, you know.
Because bragging rights, nah.
Other than just, because no one's really going to care about the bragging rights.
No one's going to brag. The players aren't going to brag about beating WA or
until
beating Victoria. Until it becomes, But the thing with our Origin is there's too many states. Whereas like there's only 2 states for NRL, which makes it a lot more respectable.
Yeah, the rivalry's there.
It's just there. One. It's there.
There's only 2. So I would like to see maybe an extra bonus, something thrown in there. Maybe it could be, a bunch of flight points, anything to the players like given out.
Has to be money.
Because
players don't give a shit about flights.
Wow.
Because they fly all year anyway and they're Virgin. They've already got points coming.
So,
but I do get it. I've
just a little incentive to maybe make them try a bit harder.
I like it. And I want them to try. I know they're not going to try the hardest. And that's going to be hard to see. But as we know, players are very competitive. I'd say like second half, it might be like shackles off.
A little bit.
Or maybe last quarter. Like NBA All-Star shit.
Sometimes when the game starts to flow, you just forget about not trying hard. You just play, don't you?
All it takes is one tackle.
Yeah, exactly.
That's what I'm saying.
One tackle, one bump.
Someone gets lined up or bumped over and it's like, fuck, we're here, boys. And then it's, okay, well, no. We're not.
So not a bad start. Not a bad start at all.
I don't know. I'm excited for it. That's February 14th or some shit, I think, from memory. I think it's like just before the season starts.
Yeah.
So excited for that. But, mate, that is the episode 58. Rule changes. There's been obviously what's it called? Fuck, we just talked about Gather round, and then the wild card finals. We're very disappointed on this episode. We're sorry if you're driving to work or you're going home and you're hearing us rant on. But
it was a bit of a geeked out episode, with the fixtures and the rule changes and the tallies.
I need some please explains.
But that's it.
Yeah, it is. But that's the episode. We're doing one a week. And then we're trying to get a guest on one a week. So we're obviously going to try and get some shit out. I've just been busy, boys.
If you're interested in boxing, the Zarafa, that guy,
Zarafa,
I don't want to get it wrong. I don't want to get knocked out.
January 16, baby, Brisbane.
Kayo are dropping the
episode Tuesday, I think.
Tuesday, so jump on that.
Yeah, it's going to be on the Kayo app. So if you want to, and our YouTube. But all right, that's all. Thank you so much, and peace out, A-Town. That is it.